How's that? Okay. Come on, let's go. This thing is taking forever. Okay, thanks. Where's my, it's taking forever. Hi guys. I just love busy days. Time flies by. Okay, come on. Let me put on my favorite incense. Yes, normally it's Nog, but Sister Gypsy Woman has this on her site, and I am so in love with it. If you don't like sweet stuff, not the one for you. I love sweet stuff. So let's see if I can blend some. Oops. So nice and cool. I'm so happy. I can think. Who said they were your ancestors? Who is this? Okay, not waiting around, folks. I'm already late, and I'm sorry about that. What are you doing? Ay, Dios mío. Okay, well, you're not here. I gotta keep it pushing. I got other things to do. Like eat. I just did a 3-hour reading, and now I am famished. What do you mean? Of course. To get to one page, I have to leave one to get to again. I'm not waiting, so. It's going to be easier than I thought. Oh, good. Oh, you changed your picture. Sorry. I just, I get used to looking at people's pictures, and when they change them, I'm like, who's that? Oh, bless your heart, honey. Um, I'm sorry to say, Adrian, I don't, I don't, and don't take it as a bad thing. You know, we humans, just because we don't hear what we want to hear, we always think it's bad. It's not bad. You're just supposed to be doing other things, like using your spiritual gifts, not working 8 to 5 for somebody else. The wind is blowing pretty hard. Um, you have so many other things that you would really rather be doing. It would behoove you to make a business out of that. You like children. Um, Surely somebody you know has a house you could watch children in instead of working 8 to 5 for somebody else. No, at least not till December. Sorry, snow. I don't know if it snows wherever you are, but in my head, snow indicates winter. Winter indicates December. So, not till then. Um, and there's so many other things in your neighborhood you could be doing. I don't know. I don't know what he is. I can't tell what nationality that liquor store owner is. He could use some help. There's several shops by where you live that could use some help. I mean, there's 8 hours right there. You know, get your hustle on and have fun, not just go to work for somebody else um, 10 hours a day. So think outside the box. Stay outside the box. You'll be happier, and you'll get the money you need to pay your rent and bills just like everybody else, you know? We all got to step out on faith. Leap and the net will appear. Make your own business for you, with you, by you. Um, who is that? Is that Mr. K or Mrs. K? Let me see. I think it's Mr. K that uses the full name, right? You said, am I doing the work I should? Um, one of y'all just asked me that this week. Stop asking me that question. You're gonna know. You know how you know when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing? Are you getting the things you asked for? No? Then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Better. You're doing better. At least I know it's Mr. because you put 3 names. She just puts 2. Something like that. Yeah. Um, you're doing better. They're happy with your progress. Somebody's having a party for you. It wasn't a big party like last week. You remember last week? Dang. Every ancestor from every species was at that party. And this party, not so big. Not so big at all. We put a little light on the situation. There we go. Now you can see both my eyes. You're doing better. They're happy for your progress. And yet, closed mouth don't get fed. You have to get over the fear of whatever your fear is. I don't know. I just see you walk to the stop sign and then you stopped. Why did you stop? It's only a stop sign. It didn't say stay. It said stop. You allow others to go and you keep going. Keep going. Keep going and going and going. When you get the things that we discussed last week, oh, that was in class. Well, you saw the video. When you get the things that are on your list that you said that you wanted, then you know you doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. Until then, you getting there. You getting there. Okay? And I know you're not me. Yet I know you a little bit well enough to say that I know you can do it. Why aren't you doing it? And if you couldn't, I wouldn't be saying this, because then that would be an insult. And I'm not here to insult anyone's intelligence, emotions, brain, whatever. I'm not. That's not my purpose for being. My purpose for being is to get you to think. Do it. You have the capability of doing it. You're not the type of person that needs to and ah and think and blah, 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 blah. Well, let me put the right foot first. No, let me start with the, no, let me put the right, no. Yeah, you're not that type of person, honey. Do it. Do it. I'm telling you. Okay, see, this is your first warning. Don't ask that question no more. You have the answer for yourself. Are you getting the things you want? No? Then you're not doing it. I love you. I gotta go. Did she ever show up? Thank you. See, it's times like this I'm glad I learned how to shut my mouth. Bless your heart. Thank you, honey. Okay. Who's it? Oh, she's not there. She has it. You know, you all know that are watching this, and those of you will know after this is all over with. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like all the other readers. You cannot just sit here and waste my time thinking I'm going to sit here and wait for you. You knew at 8 o'clock in the morning, my time, because I don't care what time it is wherever you are. We go on my time. I'm the reader. I'm the telephone. Okay, you're supposed to be here when the phone's ringing. You know, and you're not here, so don't get on me about just leaving you. I'm not just going to read your question and answer it and tune in to your vibration, even though I asked the spirits to be here even before I come sit at the altar, as it were. You know, right now, this is the altar, okay? This tablet is the altar right now. So spirit knows what I mean. You guys got to catch up. And I'm not just going to do, we have other things to do, okay? So, you know, expect your answer. I don't need to hear, oh, I'm on East time, I'm in this time. I don't care what time it is where you are. The only thing I care about is, oh, me. You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer your question and you fell asleep. Or you didn't realize the time difference. Or. Well, I put it on the Facebook post. How did you know to leave a question if you didn't read the post? 10 o'clock, my time. I have a life too, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I do have a life. Okay, now that I said all that, and you guys aren't here to get your readings, who's this? Jessica, I don't know. I don't know her name. I can't hear her name. So let me save that little piece. You know I save everything, right? Oh, sorry, that's a lie. Everything useful. I'm not gonna throw away that little piece. I'll put it in the charcoal tablet in the living room, in the kitchen. Um, there's some auntie here for you, and I don't know her name, but she strikes me as one of those aunties. Well, she looks like. Forgive me for saying, she looks like, in my mind, the stereotypical white grandma, with the beautiful, fluffy white hair and the pink cheeks and the pink lips and her sweater just over her shoulders, not in her arms aren't in the shoulders. You know what I'm trying to say of the sweater. Where's my file? Um, She's just so cute. But she calls herself your auntie. I don't know. She looks like, she feels like grandma. Yes, there's a method to my madness. Shut up. Be quiet. And she's telling you to go ask some other auntie. Are you not close enough to any aunties that would help you fix that situation we were talking about earlier? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. She's telling me to tell you to go ask auntie. Now this is auntie saying go ask auntie, but this auntie's in spirit telling you to go ask a physical auntie for assistance. Okay, now we got other angry family members chiming in. Who is there? She's like whipping your tail. Okay, why did you do this? You knew this wasn't the right way to go. Why did you go this way? You have to stop thinking that just because people may or may not like you, that they're going to help you. Everybody's not here to help you. There's a whole world full of humans. Everybody is not here to help you. Everybody here don't even like you. You have to put your big girl panties on, love yourself, and get the dang thing done. You're sitting on 10, nope, she says 11 things right now that you can be making money doing in addition to, in addition to would be 10 things, in addition to that one thing that we already discussed about the aquarium things, that you could be doing to make money and could have made money long ago. There's no time to be shy and and ahhing and ducking and dodging and all that other stuff. There's no time for that. None. None. Put your big girl panties on. You're a business owner. Handle your business. Okay? Without emotion. No emotional ties to nothing. It is or it isn't green. That's it. That's it. Just sit in your bed and design your ass off so you can start building those things, the aquariums, the hides, the other stuff we were talking about too. I forgot what it was. And make money off of that. And stop being so damn nice. What you did with those aquariums, each one of those is worth minimum $100. $100. What if you took that one step further and somebody said, well, I don't know if I wanted this or that, and then you feel them out, with your witchy senses. I don't know if you consider yourself that, but I consider you that. And if that's a put down to you, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intent. Okay. Use your witchy senses to feel, which little critter is best for them, and then just go get the critter, and you get the tank, and and after they pay you, you got to get paid first. I mean, how else are you going to get stuff, right? Until you build up a supply. Something else. Is there some old lady where you live that needs taken care of? There's some old lady within 3 blocks of you. It looks like you've seen her and then you didn't see her for a long time. She needs your help and willing to pay for it. 3 blocks, that's walking distance, so that's okay. But anyway, Auntie says that there's an auntie that you could ask for that assistance that we were talking about earlier, honey. And whatever this physical auntie is, not the non-physical one, but the physical one, she looks kind of like B, the Golden Girl lady, the tallest of the 3. B, Arthur, B, something. She looks like that. She looks like that. She's very tall. For whatever reason, she's got a lot of thick, pretty hair. And she's very sharp-witted. Also, like B, okay, B, whatever that lady's name is, okay. That's it. They're just showing me like you have 10 other ways to be making money. Do it. Stop being lazy. Get your ducks in order and do it. That's it. Just do it. You don't sit around waiting for nobody to do for you, with you. Do it. Okay? Hey, don't get me wrong. They got on me yesterday, so it's your turn. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. Hello. Okay, well, see, that was short and sweet, huh? Okay. What time is it? Okay, let me just tell you this about that real quick, and I am going to go. As soon as I... Hello, would you guys please fix my mouse, okay? I keep forgetting to buy a new one. Damn. Beautiful, beautiful soul I gave a reading to for 3 hours earlier. And I gotta tell you, it's really, and this is not a put down to anyone here. This is in addition to everyone here. Okay. Um, you know, we humans, we think we're supposed to be doing this, we're supposed to do that. So, no, the only thing we're supposed to do is what our spiritual contract says we have to do. Spiritual contract doesn't say we have to love our sister as our sister just because she came from our mother's womb. Our spiritual contract doesn't say we have to sit with, you know, the neighbor because she has cancer and we feel bad for her. No. No, because think about it. You're sitting here with me because I just walked back from that fucking long walk to the office to get my package happily. So, and you know, my knees are hurting. Well, tough shit. I know how to go to the refrigerator and get my ice pack and put it on my knees until the swelling goes down, and then I'm right as rain all over again. It is not your purpose for being to get the ice packs out of the thing for me. We humans do so much other crap that is not in our spiritual contracts. And you know we have contracts. You know? You know we have contracts. You know you have things you're supposed to be doing, and yet we all, at some point or another, let our humanness get in the way of spirit. We're a spirit with a human shell, not the other way around. We're not a human with a spirit. We're a spirit in human clothes. Okay? Everything, you don't have to please people all the time. It's a human characteristic. We're taught we have to be nice and don't say this and don't say that and blah, 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 blah. No, I don't have to be nice to my sister if she's acting like a hoe and saying nasty things about me behind my back. That's crazy. That's crazy. Even though she is my sister, I don't talk to her. It's not my spiritual purpose to talk to her when she's acting like an ass. In the meantime, I still say happy birthday and, you know, happy Kwanzaa. And, you know, peace out. If you need me, here's my number. My number hasn't changed in 5 years, at least. Since 2012, my number hasn't changed, so. And the Google Voice hasn't changed in, I don't know, how many 20 years. You know? What you think we have to do versus what we could be doing is two different things. You do what your spirit says is in your divine best, and or What is your purpose for being? Do that. Is your purpose for being to mind everybody else's business and possibly get diabetes? Could be. I don't know. You have to answer that for yourself. I don't have the answers to everything. No one has the answers to everything. You know? Okay, probably somebody like Bashar might. You know what I'm saying. So, you do your homework and leave everybody else's homework alone. Really. You know? We humans get so tied up in the notion that we think we have to do this, we have to do that, we have to. So what I ended up telling my client is, you focus on yourself, because you know what? I'm sorry, none of us want to hear it, but you know, mom and dad, they're going to die. You're still going to be with yourself. Our kids are going to grow up, we're going to die, and they're going to be with their self. That's how things are, and it's okay. We mourn for their physical loss and know that their spirit is just right here, just right there, you know? And you just keep doing the best you can for today, and do better tomorrow, and do better the next day, and the next day. You always hear me say, I'm a really good Tasha today, but Tasha tomorrow's going to be more better. I'm striving to be the best Tasha I can be every single day. Not Susan or Shaquandra or Tazamisha or Ebony or Bob and Robert and James, and no, just Tosh. That's it. And I have to do what my spirits tell me to do that is in my best interest. Sad to say, because you know I love my mother. And So, wish I were by her side all the time, but she didn't even know who it is by her side. So what good does that do my life? You know? And I'm not saying I just threw her to the wolves. She's in good care. Yet we all, as humans, say, "Oh, I coulda, shoulda, woulda." You know, I wish I could have done this differently. I wish I could have done that differently. Well, we all do, and yet the only thing that matters right now is right now. Right here, right now. Am I doing what I am spiritually? Because no matter what religion you believe in, if it's spiritualism, if it's Catholic, if it's Christian, if it's whatever, you do what you think your God tells you to do, right? Right. Okay, so my God says, Tosh, if you don't want to do this shit again and be a fat black chick next lifetime, let's get this shit over with. Okay. Okay, I could do that. I can so do that, you know? So, and what a good life it is, I gotta tell you. You know, I know a lot of you probably just don't get it yet. So, I'll say this about myself. When I was 28, I think is when I really divorced my sisters, all of them except one. And I had to realize that no one changes unless they want to. Meaning, if you think I'm a stupid, naive little Pollyanna and I don't know no better, kudos to you, bitch. You can think whatever the fuck you want to think. But if you come at me with a knife, I'm going to shoot your ass. Yeah. So they were rather shocked to see this side of Tasha. You know. So, whatever, I still have to go on. I still have to go on. You know, you can't stop me. You cannot stop me. Ever. I'm not going to listen to you because I saw you how you lived your life and you fucked yours up. Why would I let you control mine? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You know, and so many of us just let this person, because we admire them, control that and control that and control that and control that. And then we get mad at ourselves because, oh, I shouldn't have did that, 20 years ago. I should have did this. Well, that was 20 years ago. What are you even thinking about 20 years ago today for? Yesterday is gone. You know, stop being silly thinking coulda, shoulda, woulda today for yesterday. You need to look at that pole shooting up out the ground, you getting ready to bang your head and pass out and die. Wouldn't that be the more important thing? I mean, whatever you did with us, neighbor and fights and all that, it was yesterday. Today, we have to worry about today, right now. And this is why a lot of, I don't know, lack of better words, spirituals people say, the only thing that matters is now. Because you know what? In another 2 years, you're going to be gone from that job. You're going to be happy. You're going to really sit around thinking, my boss was a bitch and she did this. No. You're going to be wallowing in happiness. So why not just choose to be happy now? Bashar said it very well. And I believe this. If you live in your highest joy all the time, well, kind of, sort of, he said this. If you live in, just focus on your highest joy all the time. And that's what you get. Where the mind goes, the behind follows. And it's true. When you sitting up here, well, Tasha, that old fat fucking bitch, she don't even put on a bra to do videos. Didn't she wear that dress yesterday? And about time she got her hair done, though. And do you think I give a shit what you think about me? No, boo-boo. Now, you want to pay my rent and my, probably now, $200 electric bill. I might give way to an opinion here or there, but in the meantime, hell no. You are not my spiritual purpose for being. Me being here, giving readings to people that show up on time and are present, that's my purpose for being. Teaching you your spiritual gifts, that's my purpose for being. Helping the little boys and girls with fucked up parents this lifetime around, that's my purpose for being. To learn every herb and plant I can to heal with, that's my purpose for being. We don't just have one purpose for being. And you are not my purpose for being. The other thing I was thinking of earlier, we say, oh, I got to help this person. No, you don't. Because they're in your life, you don't have to help them. Because he or she lets him or her husband beat them, a wife beat them. In California, men get abused more than women. Did you know that? Honey, I will let you go before Quit got ready. If you choose to turn down rational help, put away your some money and, a piece of clothes, your ID. If you have kids, their ID, their school records, blah, 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 in a huge Ziploc bag, and a Ziploc bag, and a Ziploc bag, and bury it in somebody else's, backyard. So when you leave the situation from that abusive person, you at least have a bag of information and, identity, ID and stuff like that, right? And if you ain't hearing that, I'm fighting a person that chooses to drown. I'm fighting you and I'm trying to save you. Girl, bye. And I know a lot of you think that's mean, but you know what? I have a lot more people other than just myself. I need to listen and learn myself, things for myself, that want to be helped. After I experienced rape and abuse and stuff, please, there was no doubt in my mind I needed some damn therapy. And I got therapy for 5 years. No, I didn't stick with the same person because I don't believe one person can teach you everything. So I went to different people who taught me different things about Tasha. One person can't teach you everything you need to know about yourself. That's why there's a lot of people in the world. So, in wanting to, when you know better, you do better. So what do you know? I know nothing. I know I can talk to some spirits. And I know that if I listen to them, since they can see all over the whole galaxy and I cannot see around the corner, I probably would want to listen to that. And now again, that's only if you're a believer in spirits and stuff like that. Some people call it New Age. It's not New Age. It doesn't have an age. I don't know who started that, but they needed to stop doing that stuff. You know? So when you know better, you do better. You have to stay uncomfortable to get comfortable. You know? My prime example is always, do you think I really want to be here now? No, my stomach is growling. That's why I'm drinking water. I'm hungry. But I gave my word to be here, so word is bond. I'm going to be here. Until Spirit said you don't have to be there, then I won't be here. But right now, I gave my word. Even if people ask questions and then don't show up, that's okay. I still gave my word. Um, so I would like for us all, and myself included, to keep remembering I don't have to do what Mama said was the right thing to do. Because Mama thought I shouldn't air my dirty laundry, and you know that totally defeats going to therapist, right? And I'm happy I went to lots of therapists and lots of women's groups. And then after I stopped being afraid to talk, believe it or not, then I went to women and men's groups because I needed to hear the man perspective. I'm not out to abuse any men just because my sisters did, I think, you know. Uh, and then you just, I hopped to hop and hopped and hopped, just like I went church hopping for many, 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 many years. I love theology, and this is what works for me. And if it doesn't work for you, then it's nice that you like to just sit and hear my voice. uh, in any case, I can't be a hypocrite. There's a lot of things that are uncomfortable. Walking to the office this morning was very uncomfortable. And even though the thing said it was only 77, it felt like it was 120 to me. And my knees, that's what it felt like. Did I want to get what was there, my package that was there that my beautiful sister and brother-in-law sent me? Hell yeah. And it wasn't 90, so I should have gone when it was only 77, right? Just get it over with. So I did. I waddled my fat ass down there through pain and sweat and being grumpy old bitch because I didn't eat nothing yet. Just to get there, the damn office didn't open till 9. Oh, well, what am I going to do? Sit there and be mad? No. I told well, let me move. The little boy's like, well, you want to go sit down? Hell yeah, because it's hot out here. That walk took me, sad to say, like 40 minutes. No, wait. 37 minutes. It's probably to you it's not that long of a walk, but my knees are like, bitch, sit down. Please. Sit down. Sit. You're not going to sit down? Fine. Take that. Hurt. So, of course, as soon as I get there, I sit down, have my water, and life is good. So, the prize in the work was walking there. In the this heat is different than the San Jose heat, okay? We'll start there. So, because I don't want you to think I'm just intentionally being lazy, because because the doctor says I have arthritis in my knees. Any type of heat is uncomfortable for me. 77 is uncomfortable for me. 70, slight breeze, perfect. So I got my goodies, and it's in the living room. I was very happy to get my metal clay stuff for my sister and brother-in-law, and that was my reward for working my walk. You got to work your walk, and then you get your gift. Work, reward, right? So why don't we work for ourselves? Why are we working for somebody else? Now, granted, some people, realistically, some people are meant to work for other people. I'm not one of those. And then, so that has a double meaning. You know that, right? You caught on to, you picked up what I was putting down, right? Okay. Work, reward. You work by doing your spiritual stuff. Your reward is cookies, money. In my case, rats. I really needed some rats. I really, really needed some rats. So in me walking my talk and working my good, miraculously $125 appears in my account. So now my baby could eat. My other baby could eat, and I can eat and be happy. Because I feel guilty eating in front of Jake, and she don't have nothing to eat. Anyway, so you walk your talk, you reap the rewards. You know, and I know that sounds easy coming from me because I grew up in this, in spiritualism. So yeah, it should have been easy for me. I should on myself all my life. Yet it really took me till I was around 30 to give up all the fears and fuck everybody, what they say, with their thoughts, they like, they don't like, whatever. I can't be nobody but Tasha. Braless, ugly hair, no makeup, still beautiful. Forget you and your opinion, I don't care. I'm still beautiful, you know, because I know to do the right thing all the time. It's easy to do the right thing. Just do it. It's just like in any other relationship, a spiritual relationship, physical relationship. Wouldn't it be easier just to tell the truth that you were a call girl and you're the one that popped out of his cake when he was 18, and his what do you call it when you go to that school and your sorority people have a party or whatever, and you didn't want to tell him that you were a call girl because you were ashamed, but that was how you paid your way through college? That's stupid. Just tell the truth. Now, it would be crazy if you didn't work for yourself to earn your education by any means necessary. I don't care if you're a prostitute. It's your body. Do whatever the hell you want with it. I don't care. You ain't hurt as long as you don't hurt nobody, you know. So as long as we're open and honest with each other, but in order to be honest with you, I first have to be honest with myself. Okay? I know a lot of times I need to go draw me on some eyebrows. You know, but anyway, just think. Just think, what if it were possible to not have, I'll take my example, of course, because I ain't here to tell nobody else's business but my own. What if it were possible just to walk to that office and say, I don't know how long it should take, 10 minutes, no pain. The world would be really great, huh? That's my goal, by the way. Straight there, do whatever I need to do, straight back, no huffing and puffing. And today was a really good day. My back only hurt a little teeny bit, and after I got in the house, which you know I left the AC going full blast, I wasn't really heaving really bad like I was when I first moved here. So hey, baby steps. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And one of these days, you know, I'm gonna make a video. I did it. I walked to the office in 6 minutes, and look, I didn't even work up that much of a sweat. That's my goal. That's my goal. And a goal. What's the difference between a dream and a goal? That's right. A goal has a limit. A limit. And my limit is when? This is June. By August 29th, I'm going to be able to walk to that office and back without heaving and hoeing like I used to do. Yes, I'm serious. I would come in the house and just fall on the floor. And then I thought, that's stupid. I can't get up. You know, because to get up, you got to get on your knees, which were already hurting. So now I just brave it out, walk all the way to the freezer, get my ice packs, sit down, put my feet up and put my ice packs on my knees, wait 30 minutes or so, and I'm good to go. I can get on with the rest of my day. And yet it's just like anything else in life. You want to learn how to use your gifts. Well, learn it and do it. You can't be afraid and tell somebody, no, I don't want to give you a reading when Spirit poked you on the shoulder and said, go tell Tasha. No, I don't want to. What do you mean you don't want to? You said you wanted to use your gifts. This is it. Go use them. No, I don't want to. Don't do that. Do not make that mistake. It's not pretty. It is not. Anyway, okay, so we're all going to be more open and receptive to others, but we put ourselves first. First, you know, put your mask on first, and then you put the baby's mask on, right? Yes. I put my mask on and I leave my mask on all the time. Fuck all y'all. Because y'all be like, what, huh, what? And I'm dying over here. And nobody knows I'm here. In my apartment alone with my dog. And my dog is barking, trying to get help. Sorry. You know how my mind works. I'm funny. I see everything in cartoon form. um, anyway, I really want you to take into consideration that all the time, others don't know you better than you know yourself. Okay? You know you hopefully better than anybody else knows you, even if you have a mother and a father still alive and kicking. You know, you could know you the best and know at the drop of a hat exactly what you would want to eat if somebody came and gave you $300 to go to your favorite restaurant. Maggiano, San Jose, California. Let me see, my plane ticket should be about, with notice, $100 round trip. Maggiano's is like $50 a plate. And knowing me, I'm going to take half of that home. And then I want the braised chicken. I mean, you know, they give you your whole little chicken as a plate, in addition to, right? Okay, so then I want this, and okay, and then they're going to bag that up. So, you know, I'm walking out of there with like a month's worth of food. Because I'm big, I don't eat a lot all the time. So, you know, you got to get in where you fit in. And if you're not willing to do that, why bother to come get a reading? You know? And a lot of it is the same over and over. That's why I don't even ask no more. Just tell me what I'm supposed to do, and I know my life will be fine. With a man, without a man, with a woman, without a woman, don't matter. I'll be happy and content just sitting here making my jewelry, doing my little clay stuff, working with my succulents. You know, and somebody will pop up. They'll stick around for a few days and leave. That's okay. That's okay. Because the end all and be all is me, for me, in my world. Your end all be all is you. Because again, the children are going to grow up and leave home. Your parents are going to grow up and die. Well, graduate. I hate that word, dead. Die. You know? Do the best you can for yourself, honey. Use your gifts. You know you have some, or else you wouldn't be sitting here listening to me now. Why aren't you using your own gifts? It's just like anything else. You go to work 8 to 5 to pay your mortgage. You get a new big, whatever the TV thing is that goes on the wall, whatever. And a Honda Goldwing and a Ford F-150 extended king cab. And you work for that. So why not work for yourself? Your spirit. Again, everybody isn't meant to have their own business. Everybody isn't. Okay? Sorry. I gotta move my teeth. Something's under there. That was hurting. Excuse me. Work for you. Work for you. And I know it's challenging. And yet I have to tell you, at 29, I started. And by the time I was 30, thank you, Mr. K. And by the time I was 30, I had it down. No, I don't think so, because I don't care. You know, I don't care. Other people. I was telling the guy that I gave a reading to earlier, you know, what really makes you tough is when people call you an ugly, fat, black Sasquatch. Because at the time, that was like 2006, 2007, I was really getting comfortable with making YouTube videos, not combing my hair, didn't brush my teeth or nothing. I was just excited to get up and talk to you. All y'all, my family. I wanted to have breakfast with my family, and I just didn't care. That wasn't important to me. That just wasn't, you know, putting on a bra is just not important to me. If you're going to not like me because I don't wear a fucking bra, keep stepping, boo-boo. When you pay my rent and bills and buy my food, I'll take your opinion into consideration. Until then, I'm old, I ain't breastfeeding. Them girls can go as far south as they want to go. And you know, if I do comb my hair, I don't care. I don't care about those things. I just don't. I have so many more important things to think about. You know, helping that child whose mother got drunk and beat him. And he was 13 at the time. But thank God he was smarter than her. That's the type of children I attract. So glad, because they teach me so much about myself. They really do. They really, really do, you know. And I just love them. I love everybody. I don't care what you have to say. I'm still going to love you because you know what? It took energy. You know what? And this is what I said to, I'm sorry, hang on. This is what I told that person who called me that way back in 2007, 2008. And I just said, I love you too. What? You fat, ugly bitch. What the fuck you mean? I said, do you, and I made a video. So he or she, I don't know who they, because you know, a name is not a person. A name is just a name. But my name is real, all everywhere, because I want to make sure you get the name right on the check. So I don't want anybody to ever misspell my name. That's why I'm Tasha's Touch. I am Tasha, you know. Oh, thank you. Hi, sister. It's so nice to see you. I always feel so good when you pop in. And I just told him, I said, think about it. Oh, Leanne, that's when that's when I had just met you and started watching your videos. And he said all those wonderful things. And I said, do you realize how much energy it took for you to think a thought? You watch the video and you're still thinking and you're watching the video and you're critiquing everything about me. And then you typed those words. Do you not realize how loving that is? I love you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your opinion of what you see. It took some balls. If you have some. I don't know. I've never seen them. So if you have some, kudos to you. Thank you for leaving such a wonderful comment. And you know, I'd be happy to be Chewbacca. That's what he called me. Chewbacca. I think Chewbacca's pretty cool. So thank you. You know, it's we all have a choice. Either you're going to walk your talk or not. I have to walk my talk because I've tested myself for me, with me. Let's see, if I just do the things that my spirit guides tell me to do, how's life? Ooh, I'm here. Right? I'm no longer living in an 8x10 bedroom. I'm no longer living in a 23-foot trailer. I'm no longer living in a studio. I'm no longer living in a 2-bedroom apartment with a fucked up manager. You know? Life is good. And I'm telling, just like anything, you know, the Catholics believe it, and the Christians and the Episcopals and the they get in where they fit in. I got in where I fit in. Except in their world, my thick hips didn't fit. So I'll just listen. I'll gladly listen and learn some patience. That's what I'm gonna do. Just sit and listen. And listen. That's it. I'm not joining nothing. At this stage and age in my life, I don't even want to sign my name on nothing no more again. I just want to sit here and do my jewelry, have, you know, people come over. I'll teach them how to make a pair of earrings or something, and play with my clay and make my crystal gardens and walk my dog. Life is good. Life is so good. You know? I said, okay, Tasha, you gonna walk your talk a little bit more better? Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna be just like Maya Angelou. If I hear you talking about so and so and so and so over there, I'm gonna pull your coattail. Hey. That's not nice. You wouldn't want somebody doing that to you. Don't do that. You know? Just like people, if you can't walk your talk, what the hell are you gonna be in my life for? Again, disclaimer, there's a difference between complaining and venting. If you are venting, that's fine. If you're complaining, you get once. Because by the time you start complaining, saying the same old speech of everything that you're pissed off about for the second time, I cut you off at the knees then. Because what do I look like? Oh, Tasha, I thought you said you walk your talk. What, I do? What do you mean? Well, I heard that conversation between you and Boo Boo Kitty, and she was going on with a list of her diseases for the 27th time today, and mm, you didn't hear that conversation with me. I don't have any desire to sit and listen to people regurgitate their ails and ills and who they hate and who they, you know, want to be like and jealousy. And I have no desire. I don't have any room. I don't have energy for that. Oh, well, maybe it was somebody else. It was. It was, boo boo. Because let me tell you this about that. The people that I call my sisters, the people that I call my brothers, if they not walking they talk, they got to go. Because I have to walk my talk. What do I look like being the one sitting here and making these 8,000 videos just to get to the other side and say, well, you know, God, what had happened was, well, see, God, on that one day, and I lived to be 125 years old. That don't make no sense. That is not going to happen. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, that's kind of narcissistic. No, it's not. I know my purpose for being, and my purpose for being isn't sitting here listening to you cower about your wife that keeps beating you for 10 years. I'm going to listen to that for 10 years? If I can get out after beaten, rape, sodomy, left for dead, you can too. It's your choice to stay. Have fun. Bye. Bye. I'll keep on telling my story to somebody who wants to hear it, who wants to get out of a not good situation, learn their lesson. I learned my lesson from it, and now keep it pushing. And yes, that was a lesson I was glad to learn. He was one of the best teachers I have had in my whole life. Because of that, I learned I could fight, because you know I'm the baby of 9, right? Yeah, I'm a spoiled little brat. And all I had to do is go home and say, Chris, she was picking on me. Tell my brother. If my brothers weren't there, then I had to tell my sister Chris. Now, see, Chris, well, she's getting older now, so she shrunk a little bit. Back then, Chris was like 6'3". She would kick your ass if you looked at me wrong. So I would just go tell my sister, and she would beat you up. And I had to learn how to do that for myself. I mean, yeah, my brother taught me karate and stuff, but, you know, if you really have faith in yourself that you could do karate, then you don't do karate or anything else. You know, so I learned. And I wanted to learn, get rid of all my fears of spiders and bugs and whatever a demon looked like. That was quite an experience. I got to do a video on. And then once you learn how to face the demon and you learn how to face the man that beat you, ain't nothing stopping me, honey. Nothing. Nothing in this world am I afraid of, scared to do, talk about. If it weren't illegal, I'd be making this in the nude, because I don't wear clothes in the house. I do not. I'm at the highest point, you should know, okay? So don't think I'm going around exposing myself in front of children. Don't go there with me. I will chop your knees off, okay? I'm the highest one in this whole apartment complex. So therefore, of course, I'm looking down at everyone. So even the one that could see me if they wanted to is this one over here. And they look to be probably 3 feet lower than me. If they ever open their curtains, no one does around here. I'm the only one that leaves my curtains open all the time. Well, if it's hot, then I'll close them. You know, we humans are just so afraid of stupid shit. Oh, the snake's gonna bite me. That snake don't even know you. Why would it bite you? You're afraid, it's afraid. You both go your separate ways. Opposite ends, you know? And that's how we could be in whatever faith we choose to have. Be it using your spiritual gifts, be it a healer, then go heal people. What are you sick for? What do I look like being a healer and I'm not getting my fat ass out there walking through the pain? You know? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Doctor says it's his opinion that I'm diabetic. My spirit is like, yeah, okay. Well, don't eat this and don't eat that. Spirit, they're funny. And even the people that I told, you know, it's not like I'm going to become a raw, vegetable eater. There are vegans and vegetarians and a whole bunch of other holistic people that die of cancer every day. Come on, people. It's a spirit thing. I learned the lesson. I'm not that thing anymore. Now, what the doctor thinks is something altogether other. I'm not here to debate whatever he thinks. I'm here to do what Tasha needs to do for her spirit to have a good life, physically and spiritually. Okay? And that's why you guys are here. You helping me have a good life. Because I got to tell you, I couldn't just be sitting here talking to myself. Okay, I could. I could talk to myself all day long. I do. Except now I have a dog, so I talk to her all day long. I have to walk my talk. You know, I'm not here in this life, in this skin, to be a hypocrite. I'm not here to say, oh, yeah, go and lose 200 pounds and just eat grapefruits. Body needs more than grapefruits. Your mind needs more than grapefruits. Spirit, mind, body have to balance all the time, evenly with all areas of your life. Must stay in balance. And so, because I got to tell you, you know, I got to make another video on getting older. It is not the easiest thing to do. Some days, when you wake up feeling tired and your feet hit the floor, and for whatever reason, that knee just feels like it went that way and your body went that way. You gotta keep it pushing, boo-boo. Please. I have 5 dishes. That means I can only eat 5 different things if I don't wash my dishes. So why wouldn't I wash the dishes? I have a great big huge drip dry rack. It's called a dishwasher. Yeah, I use it as a drip dry rack. So I'm like, okay, God, I'm going to eat good. Body, I'm going to eat good. Spirit, I'm going to feed you well. Tomorrow, I don't feel like cooking anything today. What the fuck? That's stupid. I still have to get up. So, you know, now I'm older. I do things a little bit differently than I did 30 years ago. And now I know, you know, while I got the energy and I'm in the kitchen, let me just put some boiled eggs, you know, in the pot. So if all else fails, you know, I got a whole fucking dozen of boiled eggs. If I don't feel like, you know, making something to eat, but, you know, you need to eat. Snack, something. I don't eat now. I pretty much just snack. So I could eat 2 boiled eggs and 2 pieces of toast, and I'm full to the brim like Thanksgiving dinner with my water. So, and then too, now I drink 4 of these a day, which is good. Keep everything flushed out. So therefore, my lymphedema went down a little teeny bit. You got to listen. If you can't hear Spirit tell you what to do, how are you going to do better? To sum up all this stuff that I'm talking about. You know, and sometimes some of you don't want to hear Spirit and do what Spirit tell you to do. So what the hell are you sitting here asking me for? I already told you, if you go outside, turn left after 10 paces, and then go down 25 steps and turn right, you know, that's where your keys are. Oh, they couldn't be there. I didn't even go outside yesterday. Well, then what the fuck you asked me for? You know? Some of you really do make me laugh, I tell you. I tell you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, spirits, was I supposed to say anything else before I finally go eat? I think we're good. Well, you know, and I'm not saying that to bash anyone. I'm saying it because I want you to hear it, get frustrated with yourself. Why are you asking me questions if you don't want to do the answer? I have to do my answer. Do you think I like sitting in bed 3 days with a cold? Because I didn't listen to them when they said to do something. So I feel, I don't get no cold by going outside with wet hair and walking in mud puddles and doing fun things like that. Yes, I still do that. I love walking in the rain. As long as I do whatever I went out to do when I went purposely into the rain. Did I go out there to catch rainwater to feed the cat that was stranded out there and hurt and blah, 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 blah? No? Then you need to go sit your ass down, Tasha, and think about what you did. Poof, have a cold. And again, I'm not telling you to think that. That's just what I think. Because think about it. Didn't you have a good feeling about whenever the last time it was you were sick? You had a really good feeling. You said, okay, I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to live my highest joy tomorrow all day. I took the day off. Blah, blah, blah. The kids are in school. You know, the mate is at work. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to, you know, eat bonbons and watch soap operas all day. naked. And then somebody hi, Mrs. Brown. Your cat? Okay. Yeah. Let me put some clothes on, Mrs. Brown. I'll be right over. Didn't nobody tell you to open that fucking door, did they? You as a human being thought you should open the door. You thought you should help your neighbor. No, not all the time, boo-boo. That was your divine time to be with yourself and you alone. Eat your bonbon and watch Young and the Restless. No. See, and that's what I mean, students. When I tell you to say no, that's what I mean. No. I told Tasha that I was going to pick her up and take her to Walmart. She needs to get shopping. Yeah, but Bobby's right over. Oh, look, Mrs. Brown, Bobby's there. He's home. He'll help you get the cat out the tree. Why do we always have to do what other people want us to do? Not all the time. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. You're enjoying why did you even get up to go to the door? That's what I want to know. Please. Do you not think, I have a house phone, just in case, I'm getting older, have to cover all bases. I don't want to be one of them, I fall and I can't get up shit. I need to be able to dial 911. Yeah, so the phone is already on the floor, but I could hear it ringing in my bedroom because, I got that good hearing, and so I can hear it. And the dog looks up. I'm like, I know the phone's ringing. I'm not getting. So the dog looks at me like, ain't you gonna get the phone? Hell no. Shut up, princess. Go back to sleep. I'm not getting my big ass up, walk all the way in the living room when I know it's just Bob and he can call me on the cell phone. I don't know what the fuck he called the house phone for anyway. You see what I mean? You have to take care of you first. Otherwise, the kids can't get fed. The dog won't get fed. The fish won't get fed. The mate won't get fed. If you don't feed yourself, and I mean feed spiritually, physically, mentally, everything E. Everything E. You know what I mean. Princess. It's okay. The wind closed the door. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Oh, God. Now she freaked out because the wind blew and the door closed real hard. So, if you just listen to what you're supposed to do for you and do that, I would be willing to bet you my next disability check, everything will be right as rain. Everything will be right as rain. It would. That's how the universe works. When you rise up and say, universe, help me. I need strength to not eat Snickers candy bars no more. And the universe says, okay. So then you only have the taste for vegetables and whatever lean meats or whatever you like to eat. And you'd be like, damn, I haven't had Snickers in a long time. Let me go get one. And the spirit's like, what? But you said to take away your taste for Snickers, so we did. Oh. Well, one won't hurt. Hey, I got to walk my talk too. I had a Three Musketeers last week. I've had 2 candy bars since I've lived here, and I don't know about you, but I'm really proud of myself. That was my greatest love. Because, food don't talk back. Just like some dogs don't talk back. So, get in where you fit in, walk your own talk, reward yourself. Because ain't nobody going to reward you for you but you. You gave that homeless person your last $5 yesterday, and for the first time you didn't say, oh, he'll probably just go buy booze with it. What do you care what they do with it? If you give something, there's no expectation of anything at all. Oh, yes, I love you too. I love you too. I'm telling you, Yeah, the world would be a lot better place once we all start loving ourselves. That's it. Huh. Let me get this hair out your eye. Once we start loving ourselves, that'll be it. You have to leave your eye open so I can get the hair out. Okay, I think I got it. You good? Okay. So I love you. I'm gonna shut up and go eat my vegan hamburger. It was really good. It's really good. See, now that I found a texture, good taste, I'm good. Do I eat meat? Yes, I do. I ain't giving up no chicken, y'all. You know I ain't giving up no chicken. And for all you out there that think the GMO and the no, I did my research already. I found a farm that delivers to my store from free range, grain fed, or whatever the hell they supposed to be eating. No shots, no this, no that. Who's that? Oh, hi, honey. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Were your ears buzzing? I was talking about you. Well, you know what? Everything happens just as it should, huh? Everything happens just as it should. That's okay. Considering it's 3 in the morning or something wherever you are. So, you know, Mama always says it's just as easy to do right as it is to do wrong. Here, we'll put something on you. There you go. Stop shivering. And it took me a lot of years to really, right around 30, that sank in. And that's when I stopped lying to make people feel better. Because I'm not going to lie to you for... Uh, there's a difference in lying is what I'm trying to say. If you're down and out because you feel fat and ugly, I might just go ahead. Well, you girl, you rocking that dress or whatever, even though it looks like a gunny sack on a potato, but that's okay. She didn't need to know that time. you know. But nonsensical stuff like calling in sick for work. You could just schedule the day off. Why do you have to lie and say that you're sick and then you get sick? Because thoughts are things, right? Thoughts are things. You get what you say. That's why I don't care what any of y'all say. I weigh 180. You think what you want to think, and I'll think what I want to think. Honey, I wish... Oh, you can't go back on the bed, huh? Because the door closed. Okay. All right. No, I'm not closing the window. Sorry. We just got to put some more clothes on you so you get warm. There you go. How's that? You nice and warm now? There. There. Mama get you warm. Okay? Because a positive affirmation is not the same as a lie. You know, we allude to so many outrageous things. You know, the doctor said, I'm going to die in 6 months. Ooh, so you die in 6 months because you choose to believe him. Did I choose to believe the doctor when he said it was his opinion that I'm diabetic? No. I knew it was just a spiritual lesson, and with balance, it would even itself out. So I went from 337 sugar number thing, whatever, down to 70 in 9 months because I know I wasn't meant to be that. I'm not meant to be sick. I'm not here to be sick. I'm, you know, physician, heal thyself. You know, doctor of metaphysical sciences, heal yourself. And I had to. And no, it's not because you eat too much candy, because of this, and because your mother had it, you're going to have it. That's a crock of shit. My mother had her lessons to learn. I have my lessons to learn. The two are not the same. And yet the doctor still asks, how's it? Yeah, well, Mom had this. Oh, well, that means you're... No, I'm not Edith Harris. I'm Tasha Harris. You have me mixed up. My mother's a petite, little, beautiful black woman, curly hair. She's about 5 foot tall, weighs probably 120 pounds, soaking wet with bricks. Nope, a little taller. I weigh 180. And I'm in divine order all the time. You know, I know so many people get sick of me. They must get sick of me saying, good morning, Tasha, how are you doing? I'm glorious and divine. Really? The fuck you mean, really? I answered your question. What do you mean, really? I'm glorious and divine. There's nothing else to be but glorious and divine. What do you mean? I'm sitting here making jewelry. I got a lot of Dragon's Bane agate I got to take pictures of and wrap. You know? I got water. Oh, don't get scared. Whew, okay. I thought the door was going to slam. I'm fat and happy. That's PHAT. Life is good. I got customers. I got you guys. I have my spirit guides. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Ifama. I forgot to put the shoe under the door so it didn't slam closed. And she freaks out every time the door slams. Anyway, I love you. Love yourself as much as I love you, won't you? Won't you just try? You're not meant to live a long, miserable, and my husband left me for a younger girl, and well, my thing wasn't working no more, so my wife cut me off, and so much more important things that matters a lot, but not the whole life worth of loving and living and doing things to make you happy and successful and progressive, So many more important things, like German chocolate cake. Oh, I haven't had that in a year. Maybe I'll get myself a little slice at the store next time. I've learned not to eat the whole cake, just one slice. Just one slice. And that's just as sweet, I've learned how to stop being a gluttonous pig and love myself instead of loving food more than me. So, having said all that, I know you're all going to go out. Oh, you know what? Mr. K, is Mrs. K here with you? Anyway, I got to give you guys your homework. I didn't give you guys your homework after class last time. Spirit reminded me of that this morning. They probably reminded me of it yesterday, but I forgot to give you guys homework. So I'll give you guys homework after I eat tonight. Sorry, I can't believe I did that. Wow. So for all of you guys here tonight, your homework is, ready? Write it down. Oh, well, the video will be here. For you guys that are here live right now, and for those of you that watch this later too, sorry. What is one of your biggest fears? Go to the mirror. Yeah, my mirror is always a hand reach away, because I got a lot of talking to do to Tasha. Let's see, my biggest fear is, come on, let's open the door. Let's put the shoe under the door so it'll stop banging. How's that? I hate that noise. Sorry, guys. There, how's that? Is that better? Good. Sit down. Sit down. We're gonna give up one fear right next, starting now. Starting now. You can't lie. Spirit will tell me if you did it or not. So, one of the things I used to be afraid of, and it really is the silliest thing. I used to be afraid I wasn't going to have enough food. Because, I've been homeless a few times in life. And, when you go without eating anything, except crackers from the cafeteria for more than, 4 days, that becomes a great fear. What are you doing, honey? And then we teach ourselves what you're afraid of is still going to grow. Where the mind goes, the behind follows. So, you're going to look at the mirror and you're going to say, Tasha, I am grateful for the experience of having tons and tons and tons of food at all times. See, because when you get rid of stuff, you don't want to say, I'm no longer, I know, I'm afraid of not having food. I say that I am happy for my tons and tons of food. I'm happy that I love spiders. And I babysat a tarantula, and that felt so cute. It tickled my hand. Oh my God, I almost threw that thing into the wall. But I hear spiders, huh? It was just one time in life. See, if where the mind goes, I'm going to get over my fear. Because it just looks creepy to me. But if I were it, I would think it's fine. Or gorgeous, or whatever spiders think of each other. Are you there? Okay, good. Good girl. I forget. I still forget she stays cold all the time. So you have to put it in the way of the outcome that you want. I weigh 180 pounds and I'm in divine health and divine order at all times. I have more money than I will ever need. I have more customers than I can. I'm struggling to keep up with all of my customers' demands. You know, MDM, did you know that I have 10 customers or more a day? Do you know at the end of the week, I stay so busy. I hate that word. Because it's a cop-out. We all have the same 24 hours. I get my chores done. You could too. At the end of the week, I am struggling to make sure my thousands and thousands and thousands of orders of supplies came in the mail. You see what I mean, though, right? So I am so happy that I love myself enough to say no and not care what anybody thinks about that, because I love me more than I love them. They don't even love themselves, you know? This was really big for me since I'm the baby of 9, and I loved all my sisters and brothers. And then we grow up and learn better, right? Or we learn different, excuse me. It's not better to know that they're fucking bitches and hoes that hated me all my life anyway. So, yet I know that I am divinely blessed with the world's greatest teachers to teach me how not to be. Right? I'm so happy that I'm not like that. I'm so happy that I don't look at a man as someone that has to take care of me. I don't need to be taken care of. I need to be loved and appreciated sometimes. Loved. I am so happy that I no longer fear getting in fights with other big girls, because I was always the biggest. No matter what grade, I was always the biggest. And then, of course, the stupid idiots, the bullies of the school, wanted to always fight me to keep their, ego filled or whatever. Yeah. And then God sent me to Oakland. Honey, that's what I meant to tell you earlier today when we were talking. And I had to go toe-to-toe with this girl who was like 3 of me. And she assumed that I looked at her boyfriend. In case you white people ever wonder why, we always talk to the woman first. Yeah, because a lot of blacks and Latins are jealous, and they want to kick your ass for greeting their husband first. So that's why I look at the wife, girlfriend, whatever, and say hello. I don't even speak to him. I just nod. Seriously. That's how it goes. Well, in Oakland, California, anyway, in San Bernardino, California. You give respect to her, and she thought I didn't. And you want to come toe-to-toe? And, my heart is beating. And I'm like, well, you going to walk your talk, or you going to be a coward again? Because I can't call my sister. That's when you got to buck up. Get ready to throw down. Oh my goodness. See? And you learn and we learn and we learn and we learn and we learn, right? We learn and learn and learn. And then the moment passes. And then there's no more fear. You know? Sorry. And life goes on. And that moment, you're so glad that's over. Well, it's the same way with your spirit, using your spiritual gifts, and it's just like starting any other religion and or business. Hey, I'm really doing this. Would you help support me? No. Right? We all join like a MLM, multi-level marketing. Hey, I'm into this. I couldn't just join it for you just to, support you. No, I don't want to be bothered. No, I'm a big girl. I got to support myself. Let me put my big girl panties on and support me. That's why I'm so happy. I didn't listen to my mother. I got a big ass mouth and I use it every day. Every day. Yes. Every day. Do you know how great I am? Let me hear you guys say that to yourself right now. Do you know how great I am? Do you know who I am? I am Goddess. You are. Oh, come on. Some of you guys take long. I can hear you guys in my head popping up like popcorn. Some of you took a while. Okay? Why? You could think the highest and best of yourself, and it should roll instantly off your tongue. I am great. I'm glorious. I'm divine. I'm wonderful. Something. I am a perfect child of God in which she is greatly pleased. You know? I am. I don't start no shit with nobody. I mind my own business. I stop fights whether you want me to or not. I walk my talk. And because you don't, you want me to lower my vibration to be with you. No. Ain't gonna happen, boo-boo. Not happening. No way, no how. Who used to say that? I forgot. Oh, you know what, honey? I'm gonna look up that link for Bashar. Why are you blinking? Stop blinking. I'm gonna I don't want that one. We'll do this one. Send you the link that explains Bashar and whatnot. Hello, how are you? Let's see. It is absolutely a wonderful. I'm glorious and divine. There is oh, I know. Let me just turn the sound off because I keep forgetting to go fix my channel and turn off that thing that I have that comes on automatically, whatever. It was. That was at 10 o'clock. Okay. There's 2 interviews, actually, of which, well, one of them that I really love to give people is, no, it was 2 guys interviewing him, and one wore the black shirt. I think it's this guy. Oh, that's only 6 minutes. No, I don't watch no 6-minute videos. This one, I like to watch like hour-long videos. I mean, come on. I'll find the other one. The other one is when he was a little bit younger, and some of the... oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Sit down. Because in one, he still tells mainly the same story. But in the other one, what did he talk about? The 5 The 5 things that we need to get rid of, something like that. Something like that. Where are you? I'll just put it on my wall. How's that? And then everybody can go and see it if you want to see it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's one interview that I really, really, really liked and is long. I talk a lot, so I guess because I talk a lot, I have, oh, there he is. I have the desire to watch other long videos because I sit here in jewelry. Usually it takes like 5 hours to make one piece. So what do I want to watch a 6-minute video for if I can get more information in a longer video? Okay, I lied. There's, well, okay, this one. And you'll see the others as you will. This one, though, the second one, Walking Universe, I think that's the one where he mentions the 5 things that we need to do. Or I'll just shut up and leave the link. How's that? I like both sides of him, Bashar and Daryl. Daryl is the telephone for Bashar. If you did not know. Okay, they're on the wall. I just love listening to him talk, and he's quite like my spirit guides. He just, honey, and his when you pay the ticket to go see him, whatever that's called, he just be telling people off right and left. You said you wanted to know this, did you not? So, what part of my answer did you not like? Yeah, Bashar is sharp. Sharp tongue, sharp witted. Was that not the. I thought that was the one. Okay, maybe it's this one. Doesn't matter. I just sit and I just let it play and play and play and play until I'm done with my jewelry. And then when I start something, take pictures, put it on Instagram, start something new. So I can stay in high vibration. Because I ain't got time for them people that you and I used to listen to, and fighting and fussing with each other and all that bullshit. I ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. So, who was that? Kelly? Um, did I post? Yeah, I did post it today, right? I posted that I'm going to be doing readings today, right? Yeah, I did. See? Oh, okay, so that's how you knew. Okay, so yeah, 10 o'clock. Did you leave me a question? I don't recall seeing a question from you unless you got a different name on Facebook than you do on YouTube. See, that's another reason why all my names are the same all over. I have to keep up. No. I have to keep up with all of you guys' different names. See, and if I do you, then I got to do everybody else too. This is why you got to show up on time. Make sure. Why you got to wait for them to contact you? You can't contact them? Just saying. Yes, I know. You did. Thank you. No. You still have like so many others. You still have the work that you're supposed to be doing to do. So, you had it. Somebody's giving you a reading about this before because they're static on the TV. So on the TV, the old-fashioned TV that you had to get up and change the channel, yeah, that is static. That means you already asked this. You didn't like the answer, so you're asking later again. You know, which is fine. I don't have no beef with that. But spirits usually don't answer questions that have already been answered. So You do your spiritual work. Get rid of all the people that do not have your best interests at heart. Then you're going to start seeing some improvement. So you feel kind of hesitant about doing something you don't want to do. At that rate, it's going to take you another 3 years. So there's your answer. In 3 years. If you want it sooner than that, you got to step up your game, walk your talk, get rid of the people that don't mean you no good, the ones that talk about you behind your back, and don't believe necessarily the same things you believe. Because if you're going to walk your talk, they could not believe you and still help you survive, support you, even though they're whatever other religion or whatever, you know what I mean. And you can walk your talk and do your thing that you're meant to do. Not lollygagging and keeping up with the Joneses. I'm not saying you do, it's an example, okay, of things that usually keep us down, but we don't think about it because we want to look good, we want to feel good. And all that doesn't mean anything for your spirit. Your spiritual homework still has to be done, and then he will come. Or you can hurry up and do your spiritual work and go find him. Naya, you have known me for like 20 years. How can you be confused as to when it starts? See, this is why I'm like, did I post my sign? Yes, my sign says one specific question in a PM. What's a PM, Tasha? Personal message. What's a personal message, Tasha? The chat box on Facebook. No questions after 10 p.m. Must be present. This is why I was stating earlier. You guys come at me with, I'm on the East Coast time, and that doesn't have anything to do with me delivering a message. Stay up for 10 more minutes. Get your message. Go back to bed. And even when I'm not feeling good and not supposed to be here, on Fridays, when I'm not present, just leave your question. There you go. I made it pretty clear. I don't know how you don't get that. And don't write a book or else I'll delete your question. Because spirits don't need a book. Spirits just need one specific question. That's it. That's it. Okay, let me put that one back. See, you found the channel. You're doing good. If all else fails, look on my wall. Oh, okay. Cali girl. I miss being called that now that I don't live in California anymore. Okay, see, and again, I'm not saying this as a put down to anyone. I'm trying to get people to understand that there's more spirits out in the universe besides only our ancestors. Let me reread the question, make sure I remember it right. See, this is the other thing. I get in a fight with my own spirit guides about showing up late. They ain't got no time, but we do. Adjust. You guys got to adjust. Okay, you guys got to adjust to me. And this little box thing called a tablet that you guys like to do your electronics through. It looks like there was 8 entities there. Of course, Great Granny was there. And then the others she allowed to come along because, Great Grannies rule the universe. You know that, right? That's what they tell me right now. It might change tomorrow. It might change in the next 2 seconds. I don't know. But for right now, they do. So, that was like your team of who you call on for help. So you could go back in your mind's eye and envision them standing there ready to catch you. And then they showed up because you asked a question. You said, I need help with blah, 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 blah. What was that? They're there. There you go. Let them help you. With faith, though. You can't say, show me. You know, I understand we all want to be told something that will correlate our human mind with a familiar voice, a familiar face, a familiar whatever, but that's not their purpose for being to prove to you who they are either. It's not my purpose for being to prove to you who they are. So names and titles and all that stuff don't matter. What matters is you got a support team. Go ahead and use it. That's sweet. That's sweet that you can do that. Kudos to you. I'm serious. I give you kudos. Because a lot of people don't see nothing for long, long, long life, you know? I don't know exactly. Nobody's saying anything. So, you know, definitely one of them was great grandma. And the other 7, I don't know. I just know that that's your team to help you get that goal accomplished. Use it. See? So when you get things like this, don't even question. Just say, yeah, I know you guys are here to help me. You know, get me this, and you get me that, and you get me that, and you get me that. Okay, break. Let's go. And they go out and they get their whoever's higher and greater than themselves. If they're not able to do that, then they go get higher and greater, and they bring that to you. And the next thing you know, you're seeing stars. Well, why am I seeing stars? Well, you asked for help, remember? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so grandma went and got that, and then that person, yeah, okay, whatever. Granny fixed it. Okay, let's go. All right, well, you know, bring so and so into my life. That's gonna, you know, tie this up in a nice, neat bow. Okay, let's do that. And then we can ask questions. You already asked. You already gave them homework to do. You said help me, and they said okay here. You see what I mean? So there's no what is that? What? Who? How? Why? I don't know. Yes, you do know. You already asked for help. They're here. Use them. Okay, now you're here. Okay, so you go and get the person that is going to help me wrap this up, and I can get on with my next project. And I can get on with that, and I can get on with that, and I can get on with that. You see? We all got to work together. Work together all the time. Spirits have their job. You have your job. We have our human job to ask for help, and then we work together and get it done. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, that feels so good. It's nice to be able to open the window and feel cool. God, see, I took advantage of that. I wasn't as grateful. Oh, sweetheart, I appreciate you too. Thank you for being here. Your energy is wonderful. Oh, okay, honey. I'm sorry I didn't see you were leaving. Bless your heart. Good man, good man. Yes, he is. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now, finally go get something to eat before I start getting cranky. Anything else? Anybody else? No? Okay, let's go. May the light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, the presence of God watch over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Amen, Ache, and so it is, so mote it be. I love you guys. Go be good to yourself, and I'll see you online. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Do your homework. Go to the mirror. Okay, bye.